Alright, good evening, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you're watching from. Alright, so let's today I just want to combine all that I've been teaching you guys and analyze the chart for you guys. Who is writing on my screen again now? Okay, I will explain this. I think this was what I was telling you guys. Yeah, I will explain why I sold this. Right, this was what I was telling you guys the last session I taught you. So let's see. Alright, I think I should start from let me start from there. Let me start from there. Now, I sold from there. You can see my I sold from here straight down. And I'll explain to you guys. So let me just delete everything. Let me delete everything so that you can know that. Alright. As usual, I told you guys that you first check your trend. Your trend is the first thing you check. Right? Your structure is the first thing you check. And you start from higher time frame. Right. So let's start from this now. So right now I check my higher time frame. I saw we're an uptrend. Let me accept the people. Where's my tool? So higher high, higher high, higher low, then equal high, right? So we're in uptrend, right? There was a demand zone right here, right? Then another demand zone right here that needs to be mitigated. So let me delete this. That's why we're in uptrend. I say, okay, that means I should be looking for buy opportunity, right? Mind you, I sold, but let's continue. This is right on my screen. If I move you guys, now you guys say I'm Ash. Come to my DM and say I'm Ash, eh? Now, so I went to 8 hour time frame. Right, just to check the trend more, just do my top down analysis. I said, all right. So I said that there was, we can call it liquidity and call it big construction depending on how well you know that. I said there was an equal low here, and that equal low price came low, clear liquidity and swept went up. So I can find my zone down to this place. Well, I can say this is also a big structure, whatever you want. I said, okay, now there's a supply zone right here. Can you see? Fadi Uma. Let me know this guy. Fadi Uma is one that's on my screen. Um, who is unmuted again also? Last one, Isha. Anyways. Now, so I saw that the supplies, and that's how the price reacted to this place. There's an equal low. You can also say, okay, price expect liquidity to sweep up. All right. So now price is quality my supplies. Mind you, this is sell I took. Price quality my supplies. I say, all right, let's go. Went to 4 hour time frame. I started refining my zones. I said, okay, this is the zone right here. Then that zone right here. Right. There was not much refinement here. There was not much refinement here. I think I should use this one so that you don't confuse you guys. Just know there's a demand zone that caused a bit of this structure over here, right? So this is my equal price set my equal big structure. And also I count it as okay, price broke this structure right here. You can see lower low, lower high, lower low, high, lower low. My price rally up back to this supply zone. I said, all right, that's very good. I didn't just say instantly like that. I went to 2 hour time frame. You can just switch time frame, play with the time frame, check everything out as much as you can check them. All right, is there much for refinement? There's nothing we're doing down here, so let's leave that place. Refinement can also be here. Can just put these points. Right, so what's over here? All right, now there's a supply zone right here also. Right, and mind you, this is strong supply zone. Why is it a strong supply zone? Because this is a supply zone that clear liquidity. Can you see? When I was teaching you liquidity, if you can remember, I said swing point, also liquidity. If you can remember, I said swing points, also liquidity. Well, you can see this is a strong swing point and price it what? Price clear liquidity. Let me give you a key point, right? Whatever, whenever you see a supply zone, right? Give me a minute. Okay, I think I need to log out from here. All right. So whenever you see a supply zone that was cleared, right? So this is supply zone right here, and price went up, clear the supply zone. Once price went up to clear the supply zone right here, and it comes down, just know that that zone is a value zone. I'll come again, or I'll repeat myself for you guys. Now, once there's a supply zone or a demand zone, okay, let me use area of point of interest. Once you have a point of interest and price sweep that point of interest and goes down to break a structure, whether a mini structure or a substructure or a swing structure. So for that price swept liquidity and break structure, that's a very strong price cannot do without acknowledging it. Now, this is my point of view. The price went up, clear the liquidity that was there, and came down, broke structure here. So you can say price clear liquidity here, clear liquidity here. You are still right, right? Now, look at how price is. Price went to that supply zone. You can see it respected it. We have seen not goes into the reason why it sold. So now I'm seeing under demand zone right here that has imbalance. I talked about imbalance yesterday. Look at imbalance. Definitely the price must come down. So now I'm seeing reasons why I should say now. Let's go back to 4 hour time frame. Now I saw that what daily time frame so I can break it down for you guys. Now I saw that when you uptrend in daily time frame, higher low, price was supposed to make another higher high, yeah, but it does make equal high here. There was a demand zone right here, right? When we go to 4 hour time frame. Now we saw that there was liquidity was swept here. The price rally back, it made it equal high. Right now, as per that demand zone that has imbalance. So we know our price must definitely come to this place and come to this place. You can see this demand zone also has imbalance. Right? Even though we are following the structure from daily time frame, right? We see higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Price was supposed to make higher high, but it didn't. It tapped into the supply zone, and when it was leaving, it left a demand zone that has imbalance perfectly. All right, so we know there's an imbalance to be filled before price want to rally up. So now, if price wants to even continue uptrend, where do you want to buy from? If you want to buy from this demand zone, that means we are sure that price must definitely come to this demand zone before it goes up. That's if it will even go up, right? But we're sure to come down to this demand zone, right? Mind you, there's another demand zone that has imbalance. So price, we know our price is still coming down here. So I'm just explaining to you guys that even though price wants to continue the uptrend, at least it has to start from a demand zone, which is the demand zone that is there, right? Because this is the demand zone also that breaks structure. Can you see? Right? All right. So let's go back to we can check 12 hours, still take 12 hour time frame since I did that. So 12 hour time frame, let's see what is going on. All right, nothing much here. Right, so 1 hour time frame. Now there's an inducement I saw here, but let me go to 1 hour time frame. It's very clear. Now inducement I taught you guys. Look at inducement here. Why is this made this as an inducement? These are suppliers that you should have counted at. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. So now look at this inducement right here. These are the suppliers that price was supposed to take after. And you can see price went for it. It respected it, but after it swept it up. It swept up to tap into the supply zone. Right. I will tell you, I saw multiple confirmation on this play. We'll get to it. So now, all right. So now let's go back to okay, why 1 hour time frame. Now, following the trend, you can see this is a demand zone right here, right? So higher low, higher low, then higher high, right? Now 15 minute time frame where I saw my entry. Now look at 15 minute time frame. So I knew that. Oh, where is that my inducement? Let me map it out for you guys so you guys can see it clearly. Let me still leave that inducement. So this is my inducement, right? Can you see? So in that my inducement was it still in 1 hour time frame I saw it. If you okay, let me just straight so for you guys now. If you know what you are seeing in this box, unmute yourself and tell me. If you have been in my class from day one, day two, day three, let me know. Let me see. Apart from inducement, what can you see here again? Just this box I highlight for you guys. Who is writing on my screen again? All right, just not to waste our time. Does anybody say anything so I can move on and I can explain for you guys? Does anybody want to try? There's no, we have how many people?
Equal.
We have 34, 35 people. Does anybody want to try?
Yeah, I can see
Sir, what
box
am I
height.
Yes.
seeing here?
Hello, sir.
Emmanuel, go on. I can hear you.
Okay, sir. Based on what I'm understanding, I noticed there's a inducement up here, which is this last trend going down before you stop.
We have spotted that inducement. We have spotted our inducement. This is inducement. Is there any
Yes.
book also seen again?
Yes. So before the inducement, there was a liquidity sweep.
I'm not talking about liquidity sweep.
So
No, this box now. We know that price
okay,
already
this,
gone
this
up. We know that because you are saying liquidity sweep now because you have seen it already now. So in
yes.
reality, all these have not played out. We have not seen it. Then if there's
Pattern.
not have replay mode, if they have replay mode, I have gone back.
Okay.
So this has not played out. In this box you are seeing, what are you seeing again? Just give me an answer. Let's move on. So that person people can answer.
Okay. Okay. That line. Based on what I'm thinking, I'm expecting the trend to sell, the market to sell again and reach down at that demand zone
All right, man.
before
All right.
I'm
Anybody
expecting
else?
it to.
Hello. Hello.
You are with you, bro?
I can also see that this second demand and supply zone, not the extreme demand zone. The second demand has already been filled. There is no imbalance.
All right, sharp. I want one more person. Just a word. Someone said imbalance. There is M
Okay.
pattern there. One more person.
Boss,
Just
can you
one.
hear me?
I can hear you, bro.
Okay, so from this box you highlighted, I can see equal highs.
That's all.
Yeah, I can see equal highs, which
There's no need to
signifies
say again.
liquidity.
That's enough, bro. That's perfect. That was I was expecting. Just equal high. There's liquidity. I was expecting someone to say liquidity or equal high. If I did this box away, can't you see equal high? I thought to liquidity. Can't you see?
Mhm.
Can you see liquidity? Let me zoom in for you guys. It's even three touch itself. One, two, three, four. It's even four safe. Can you see? I was expecting liquidity. Someone to say, I think someone said the vendor said M formation also tried. There's an M pattern. Yes, Kish also tried. Yeah. So even that my inducement that I map out, right? I said this inducement, that price, I want price to induce it to tap into this exchange supply zone. Above in that same box, there's liquidity. We saw liquidity. So if you don't even know about inducement, you know about liquidity. I remember what I told you that inducement is also a type of liquidity, right? So once I spotted my liquidity, I said there's no need. I've seen a sweet entry. Now I thought that this is my supply zone. There's no need of even mapping it up. Just refine it down to this place is enough. Right, just this one is enough. Right? I spread out my supply zone. You can see small imbalance. Can you see imbalance? I thought yesterday.
Mhm.
Look at imbalance. Can you see?
Yes.
So what now
Yes.
happen now? Price is what? Swept liquidity. Tap into my supply zone. What? And I told you that once the price sweep liquidity, there will be a massive sell down. Look at the sell down. Can you see? There was no need of waiting for confirmation or in this pair. There was no need. But if you are still waiting for confirmation, price to give us confirmation in this same 1 hour time frame. Someone asked question that after everything, after I've done my analysis, what do I look for confirmation? I told you guys candlestick pattern. Look for your candlestick pattern. In this 1 hour time frame, price still gave us candlestick confirmation. What are you seeing here? Let me show you. What are you seeing here? Price scale liquidity, cheap pin bar, bearish pin bar. Look at confirmation, bearish engulfing bar. So what are you waiting for? You can just sell for no need to even go to 15 time frame. Just sell from here. Your stop loss will be above this week. Then you target whatever you want to target straight down here. Can you see? And if you're like me, that once I've seen this sweet liquidity, I don't need to wait for confirmation. You sell straight for me from here. Can you see? Right now, it's be giving you more than this is 1 to 6 ratio. I'm still holding this trade. Maybe I'll send it to the Telegram channel or the WhatsApp channel also, so you can see that it's not matter I'm making. I actually took the signal, the trade. So if you took the risk entry, which is not from that risk entry, right? But we call it aggressive entry. You are on 1.6 now, right? I don't say 1.6 million. That means I'm saying you are using 1% to gain 6%. You're already getting 6% right here. Chicken, no, nothing much. If you're waiting for confirmation, you still get the confirmation over here. Let's even go to 15-minute time frame. Let's see if it gave us confirmation of 15 minutes. Nothing much. You don't need to. You see on 15 minutes, if you have checked on 15 minutes, if you are using candlestick pattern, you would have entered from this engulfing bar. You see, which will give you 8 points. You see 1.8. Can you see? But if you are even saying, you can see, even though you are still saying that, okay, you're waiting for extra confirmation. Now, this is a demand zone right here, right? You can either say, you are waiting for this, this is the structure, this is this place that push out the market, right? You cannot say, okay, we're waiting for this one to be broken, right? Price broke with, well, it trace back to this supply zone, then say, well, if you are a trader, you will not want to sell from it, you want to sell from this supply zone, and you would have missed itself because this one has imbalance, there's no imbalance here. So at least it still gave us a confirmation on 15-minute time frame. But if you're looking for change of character, you'd have missed this trade. Well, some people can still sell from it, but the risk to reward not be as much as this, as candlestick confirmation. Can you see? So I mean, and look at what I was teaching you guys. When someone asked that question of break of structure, I said that make sure your break of structure or change of character, it is the protected low that price is breaking. Look at this protected low right here. Price broke it. Now you are confirmed that you're in a downtrend. Not this one that we're looking at safe. Because price can make this as inducement, tap into the demand zone and fly away. So these are protected low and price is already breaking it. That shows that we're already in a confirmed sell trend. Definitely, let's go back to 1 hour time. Definitely, this market will come to this demand zone and even come to this demand zone. Once this should be your even TP1 because this is a protected low. Once price breaks this protected low, now you can start looking for entry to get it because once price breaks this protected low, definitely it must come here because there's a demand zone that have imbalance. Price cannot break this protected low and fly away. Never. Either respect this protected low and fly up or break this protected low, reverse and tap into the demand zone before you fly away. I hope you guys are with me. Am I rushing? Am I too fast?
Yes, it's
Eh.
okay.
I want to wait.
Yes, sir, you are too fast. You are too fast.
I want to give you guys time to ask questions, but but your network isn't as
Please, I just want to confirm something.
wait for question and answer. Okay, just ask. Let me give you a question. Ask sharp.
Yes, there's a place you talk about imbalance. Is that where you mentioned imbalance in another way? Is that where they call fair value gap?
Yeah, some people call it fair value gap.
All right.
Yeah, so you can see why I sold this straight from here to this place. Now checking from 4 hour time frame. Go to 4 hour time, you can see how it's falling. You can see there's still imbalance that price needs to still fill. Definitely, the price must still come down here. It's a must. It has no choice. It must still come back to this place. And there's still imbalance here. Right? So if you are even going back to 4 hour time frame, I say make sure you don't go against the trend. If you are checking 4 hour time frame, we're not still going against the trend because if you want to even buy. You cannot start buying from it. Okay, yes, you want to buy. Higher low, right? Higher equal high, right? Price must come to the demand before it fly away. And that's the demand the price is currently going to. So we just scalp the sell from this place down to this place. And if you check forward time frame, the same thing. Can you see? So all right. Let me give you guys time for question and answer. If there's still more time, we can analyze and up here. So yep, that is why I sold this pair. So if you have questions, let me know. You can type or unmute yourself. Let me see on that pair I can address you guys.
Good evening, boss.
I did with you, bro.
Bro, I beg. When do you take entry? Which time frame do you use to take entry?
So tell me all the expenses I just did on this jump 25, jump 50, you're not there.
No, there are many time frames you have been seeing 1 hour, 15 minutes, 24 hours.
Okay.
So I don't understand which time.
This one I just explain. Where did I enter from? Let me know if you are following me. This jump 50 I just explain. Where did I enter from?
Oh, is it not 1 hour?
I know. Give me a confirm answer.
Is 1 hour like mostly you are always going to that 4 hours, 1 hour, 4
Bro,
hours, 1 hour, 4 hours, 1
answer
hour.
this question. This pair just finished analyzing. Where did I enter from? What time frame?
1 hour.
1 hour or 15 minutes?
1 hour.
Was it not 15 minute time? For 15 minute time, I told you I entered this trade. I didn't hear me.
Oh, yeah. You tell me confirmation for confirmation.
They lie, I didn't hear me. I'm not listening. I entered for 1 hour. You see, I'm not listening.
Yes, now I said 1 hour. I was sure now.
If you're sure, you'd have challenged me now.
I don't be challenge you, my boss.
Why can't you challenge me? You can ask me. That's why we're here now. We're here to learn. And nobody's an island, right? So everybody's here to learn. I entered from 1 hour time frame. This is where I entered from. But I just went to 15 minute time frame to check if there were more entries, right? So just be sure of the answer. So I usually enter from 1 hour time frame. So if I but still go to 15 minute time frame, I can see entry on 15 minute time frame and enter. And I can answer the question the other day. I said it depending on you what type of trader you are. If you're a swing trader, you know that you can even enter from 4 hour time frame. Because once you have started doing your analysis from weekly time frame, 4 hour time frame can still be your entry. If you're a day trader, at least 1 hour, 30 minutes. If you're a scalper, you can enter from you're not going to enter. Your entry should be 1 minute, 5 minutes. So it depends on what kind of trader you are. Are you with me?
Yes, boss.
All right. That's so. I think I've answered your question. I didn't hear me. Oh. Be sure of yourself. Oh. Okay, I think I have a question here. Favor, why do you always analyze indices? You hardly analyze currency pair. I still give you go. I believe you are good at analyzing, but I just want to know why. Yeah, so like I tell everybody, right? I tell my student, I tell them like, I'm teaching you a strategy. I'm not teaching you a peer. But I'm teaching a strategy that can work on anything called financial markets. Can work on synthetic, it can work on currency pair, it can work on crypto. So it depends on what you want. So once you come on board, I start teaching you, you will definitely have a favorite place or a favorite play that a favorite pair that you like. It can be currency and you might fall in love with silver, not even gold. It can be Nasdaq you fall in love. It can be stock. It can be crypto. For me, it's synthetic. I just love synthetic because it's quite very volatile. Make my money and leave the market. And two, I'm so used to synthetics, right? So if I'm teaching you astrology, I'm not teaching you synthetics. And that's why I told you guys the last meeting, I said, tell me what play you want to analyze. Someone said gold. I went to gold. I was like, I don't trade coins and all that. I went to gold. I think someone said EOUS. I don't know if you went to EOUS, I'm not sure. But I'm teaching you a strategy that can work on anything called financial market. So far as a financial market, it can work. That's why the strategy is there. Right. So to answer your question, I just love synthetics, right? That's my favorite thing to do, right? I go to currency once I'm bored. So I think I've answered your question. All right. Any other question? Let me now go to currency pair and analyze one of two pairs. I think I analyzed gold for one person one time. Say, hey, did I save it? Let me see. I think I saved gold. Gold. I didn't save it.
Boss, ask us question now.
If I ask the question, I don't like Ambo. Yeah, now let me ask the
No,
question. Let me go from this John 50 because I've already analyzed this John 50 for you guys too much. Yeah, eyes don't clear. This is our last class, so that's why I'm giving you time to okay, let me delete all this. Even the question I don't want, so I don't put my palm out already. But I will switch time frame, don't worry. I think I have message. Please let's allow him to teach before asking questions so that time will not go. I'm done teaching though, I'm done teaching. I said you guys have under payment to analyze. But let me ask the question now. Let's start from market structure. Now, I just want one person to tell me, are we in a bullish trend or a bearish trend? Looking at this now. Are we in a bullish trend or a bearish trend? This is
we're in a bearish trend.
thank God. Thank God. This should be one of the I missed yesterday class. Can I go? Yesterday class, I didn't send it, I didn't record this. So now I want those 5 people to give me an answer. Now someone said we're in bearish trend. Who said we're in bearish trend? Let me know your name.
Emmanuel.
So I can know the billion people and the dollar.
You're in a bearish trend, sir.
This is very interesting. Right. So proud of you guys. Sir. So Emmanuel said bearish trend. That's my book. Emmanuel, bearish trend. Hey, lady just spoke now. What's your name? Please let me know.
Beatrice.
Okay, Beatrice, right?
Yes, sir.
Beatrice, bearish. Who again? I need more. I just 3 people.
Bearish.
Lucky
Bearish.
you are in a bearish trend.
Daily said bearish. Okay.
Bullish.
Okay, Daily said bullish. Is that Daily?
No.
My bro, we are in a bullish trend, though.
We are in a
Bullish.
bearish trend. We are in a
Please
bearish
calm
trend.
down.
We are in a bullish trend.
Calm down. Adeyemi, what trend are we?
We are in a bullish trend since it's 24 hours time. The
I
trend
don't
don't change.
just give me an answer. Bullish or bear? You said bullish. I need two more
Bullish,
person. Two more person.
bullish.
Bobby said bullish. Okay. Wow. Who again?
So the current trend is a bullish trend.
Ever said bullish. Now wow. Hey.
I said bearish.
Okay, they said bearish. We have those statements. Okay. Let me come to Emmanuel. Emmanuel, wait.
Yes, sir.
No more answering question. No more answering question. I just need 5 people. Emmanuel, have you been attending all the classes?
Yes, sir. I missed the second day, but the rest I've attended.
Okay, at least you entered the first class. I thought of market structure.
Yes.
All right, that's very good. Beatrice, how far? Were you in class the first day? Market structure. Beatrice, don't run away. All of you that answer my question, make sure you don't run. Okay, we'll come back to Beatrice.
I was not in the class. First day I was not in the class, sir.
You're not in the class. Okay, so we can still pardon you. Let's just give her one eye. Who again? Did they mention something? Where is
Say
the
bearish.
were you in the first class?
No.
Okay, we'll give you one eye too. We'll give you one eye. And here, me Alpha, we're in the first class. You people should not lie, you. See the chat. The chat is full of messages, 13 messages. Let's see. Where's Adeyemi? Bobby, Alpha, we're in the first class.
No, I was in the previous class and this one.
If you guys are lying, oh, all of you are lying. Okay, no
Oh,
problem.
I know that's a lie. I think when that guy will talk SBI,
Eva, I think it's Eva that mentioned last. Eva, is it Eva or Eva? Alpha, Eva, the last person that answered.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Can I deal with you?
Were you in the first class?
No,
Yes,
I was
sir.
not in
Yes,
the
sir.
You're not in the first. Oh, all of yeah, all of you. Now go sit down.
I'm in the first class. Oh, I did
Because
first class.
it tells you, what's your name? Calm down now. Because if I answer the question, I will say I am not in the first class. So can you come? Okay, Bobby and Eva, have you watched the market section on YouTube I uploaded? I want to fire people
Yes,
up.
sir.
No, I've not watched.
I'm talking to Bobby and Eva. You have not watched it?
No, I've not watched.
So
Yes.
if I can't ask you guys. You guys will say I'm cheating. I can't. I want those that were in the first class. If you know we're in the first class, I just want 5% that were in the first class to answer, so that I will know how we'll fire them.
Sir, this is Adeyemi. This is Adeyemi.
Are they in the first class?
Yes, so I attended all the classes.
I'm in the first class, though.
If I
I'm in
don't call your
the
name, please
first class.
don't unmute. I will move you. You have just 7 minutes. If I don't call your name, don't unmute. Adeyemi was in first class, and Adeyemi said bullish. Okay. Adeyemi bullish. I need 4 more persons that were in the first class, or you have watched the market structure on YouTube to answer. I need just 4 more persons. You can unmute yourself and talk. Okay.
It's bearish, oh. Bearish, sir.
Okay. Everyone said bearish. Everyone said bearish.
Sir, it is bullish, sir.
Okay. Who is that?
Adeyemi Daniel, sir. It is bullish, sir.
Okay, why was that Adeyemi Daniel? Just call him Daniel. So Daniel said,
Yeah, can I say something?
I
Daniel
attend
something.
the first class, and we are in very strength.
Who just spoke now?
Yeah, me, Gabriel.
Gabriel, you said something. What do you say?
I said overall we are on a bearish trend,
Bearish.
but temporarily because of the retracement.
Just give me one answer, bro. One answer.
Bearish.
One more person. This is very interesting. One more person.
We are in very strength.
Yes. Wow.
Because we are in a bearish trend.
So we have one bullish. Okay, we have 2 bullish, 3 bearish. Wow, this is an interesting class. Shame on you people that miss it. Shame. Yes, why we shout on your name first. Shame. Let me look at the chat. Very shame. Wala. Very shame. Bullish trend. What are the models are you using for entry? When I say for a question, you don't answer a question. You don't ask question. All right, so the way that say I'm a bearish trend, everybody can we say shame?
Damn.
I talk am now. They know they come class. I talk am.
They didn't call class. Shame. Shame on you people. Shame on your head. How can you say it's a bearish trend? All right, let's answer the
And a
question
bullish,
now. Let's one a bullish trend.
Sir,
Can't
I
you
fit
see?
even answer you well.
Oh yeah, guys, it's okay. Let me we are just spamming. Let me answer your question. Now look at this is daily time frame. Oh. Price from here. Higher high.
yes, now. You're left
Right,
bearish.
you can say higher low. Right, this is higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Right, I know what is confusing you guys, right? Because price has been falling from here straight down. Now, if price has been falling from here, price made a low here, made a high, made a low here, made a high, made a low here. And price was coming. Can you see price was ranging before it breaks this one? So price has broken this one already. And when price broke it, it came down, retested the demand zone, currently breaking this one. So when a bullish trend, because what we'll be looking for here is bullish trend, bullish opportunity. We can't be looking for bearish opportunity here. I know what you are saying. This is a supply to here. Of course, price is expecting and it's currently respecting it. But as far as we are concerned, here like this. See, price can respect the supply zone and sell down. That's not the issue. But currently, as we are looking at this, we're in a bullish trend because we're looking for buy opportunity. Can you see higher low, higher low, higher high? And those of you that ask the question, one guy asked the question like this. Some will call this a change of character. Can you see? So why would a bearish trend? Even though no one already see, why would a bearish trend here? Just looking at this one here. Just looking at this one here. On a bullish trend now. Because right from here, we would have looking for buy opportunity. Once you have seen price already, and to answer your question, as someone asked, how do you know once price wants to change break structure or change character? You can see the momentum. Price was already losing momentum here, and you can see the push up. So shame. Let's do one more.
Oh, shame.
Let's do one more. If you go to 4 hour time for yourself, you need to see same V10. Look at now. So from here to this place, so you want to tell me that from here to this place, this is just a substructure. Let's even go to go at the daily time frame. Oh yeah, let's see now. So let's see. From here, lower low, lower high, lower low. So you are trying to tell me that all this one apart has been going like this. This is substructure. All this one, this is substructure. Right? Come on now. Eh? Who are those? Airborne, Gabriel and Ola. Eh? Shame on you people. And
No mind them. They know they come class. They be no come on.
Emmanuel, shame on you. Beatrice, shame on you. I'll call you one by one. Okay, I dare him said bullish. Bobby and Eva, shame.
But
Sir, you don't want to show us
can I say something, sir?
you don't want to show us in 4 hour time frame now.
Okay.
Can I say something, sir?
No, I was just. I don't need to switch time for you to know trend now. I don't need
Sir,
to.
can I say something?
Oh yeah, shoot now.
Yes, if you go back to if you go back to the chat you sent before asking us the market structure, right?
Okay.
So for me, I didn't see the time frame, so I thought it was smaller time frame struggling to break structure.
Emmanuel is trying to convince.
So no, I can't convince you, sir. I can't convince you, sir. I'm just trying to explain, like, because I know if I should give answer, I should be able to give the reason why I'm giving that particular answer.
Let's go to currency. So no, I'm with
All
you.
right.
I'm with you, Emma. Let's go to currency.
Boss, me, I said bullshit. Tell me shame. Like it.
Emma, who spoke now? Bobby.
Yes, I said bullshit. Tell me shame.
I do verse now.
Me too.
Now what?
Boss, no mind. They want to join body. They want to do join body with us. So
we have just 1 minute. See.
Oh, yeah.
If you miss this one, see, I'll me myself,
That this one are bearish.
Sir, this one too simple now. This one too simple.
Oh yeah, I just want to you have not spoken before. Answer. I need 5 persons. 5 persons. Sharp. Who is talking?
Bearish.
Everyone, you have said before. I don't want to put those that have spoken before. We have less than 1 minute. Sharp. Favor said bearish. Okay.
Beatrice bearish.
Beatrice bearish. Okay.
Bearish.
Thank God bearish. Oh, again, two more.
Bearish.
Gabriel bearish.
Paul
Gabriel bearish.
Gabriel bearish. All right, since everybody got this bearish, because if you say I'm bullish here, your friend is too far. Let me see if I can read all the old chat. The chat are too much. I can't read everything. My data got finished. Okay.